Cancer, make it rain, Lorraine, or the name Lorraine or Kelly. Lorraine Kelly, you're right, Lorraine or Kelly, but making it rain. I mean, what are you, weather predicting or predicting weather? Or I'm predicting a riot. Something to do with like riots, like, I don't know if there's riots anywhere, but, or Raya, the name Raya, okay, Raya. Ryan, also Ryan Reynolds or Ryan, or you driving a Ryan. Okay, but I'm something to do with driving for a lot of you. You might be like getting a job or something to do around driving quite a lot in a car. You might need your car valeting or fixing this month, is what I'm hearing. For a lot of you though, but it's making it rain, like money, and making it rain. Because I'm picking up that someone's like either pole dancing, or they're kind of like going to strip clubs, or they're going to Vegas, or something like that, and they keep doing this with their money. Something about rubbing my hands together, thinking, cool, look at all of this money. I mean, is this Scrooge McDuck or something? I don't know. But cool, oh, look at all of this, look at all of these goodies. So name Goodman or Goodwin. Okay, but look at all of these lovely jubblies. Someone's got a nice set of lovely jubblies, is what I'm hearing. Look at those jubblies. So, anyway. Cancer. If you haven't seen my channel before, this is not a tarot reading. So this is not your section where I do tarot readings. This is where I just channel some stuff, and I'm trying to separate it for the people that might find some different kind of messages in the channel things compared to the actual tarot reading that comes out afterwards for your month or weeklies, and we keep them separate for the people that like this and don't, and then others that and then haters. But like, I'm also hearing Denise or hater. Denise hater, but I hate her. I hate her. I hate her. I hate her. I'm hearing that there is someone that you love and there is someone that you hate. You could be dealing with a Gemini / Capricorn, but like, because I call out numerology, again, this is me doing my thing. If you haven't seen the channel before, I also call out numerology. There's plenty of videos that provided below that tell you how I channel, what I channel, also sixes. So you could be dealing with like Gemini / Capricorn, but I hate her, I can't stand her, I hate her, I hate her, I hate her. Some of you could be dealing with a Meg Ryan and Billy Crystal, and you are hating upon the other woman that's with another man, or a man that's with a woman, or a same-sex relationship or something, because I'm hearing from a man to a woman, from a woman to a man. Now, if you're dealing with a womanizer, is also what I'm hearing, or a womanizer, Elijah, but like a womanizer, there is something to do here with around from another man to another woman and another woman to another man. So I really am picking up on a huge third-party possible energy of love. If it isn't, it's a mother. But it's I hate her, 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 I hate her. Now, the person that you hate is the person that you also love, is why I'm picking it up that it is something to do with a lovers, which means a Gemini / Capricorn person, okay? Because it would have a numerology of 6. And there is a love to hate you. There's an erasure feeling here of like, I love to hate you, but I want to erase you. So, or then Rachel or Ricky or anybody beginning with R, okay, R. But like, I love you, then I hate you, then I hate you, then I love you, then I hate you, then I love you. But I think it's a lot to do with the lovers, which is Gemini, okay? So, but that Gemini can come up as a Capricorn, but I don't know what that is, because that energy for me is really confusing. So you could be dealing with a Libra or a 2 somewhere, okay? But like, I love to hate you, I love to hate you too, but I don't want to be there too. Unless you're listening to a lot of like you too. But where the streets have no names, like I don't even have a name. Like, what on earth is that? A person doesn't have a name or an identity. Somebody has gone AWOL here. Somebody's gone AWOL or ARAL or Rayals or AL or Ali or something like that, but has gone AWOL, like gone missing. This person, you could be dealing with a Virgo, possible, but gone off the radar. Someone's like raiders of the, someone's could get raided, okay. Somebody could get raided. I don't know if this is like a drug raid. Okay, well, okay, they're saying the drugs raid. So if anybody out there knows of a dealer or is a dealer, be very careful around being raided, okay? Because they're saying a drugs raid, and they're saying David or David or Avid, okay, or Devil or Dan or anybody beginning with D, but like being raided, okay, being raided. So I don't know, because that's normally when the police come crashing through the door. In Gemini / Capricorn reading, there was in the door, out the door, in the door, in the door, out the door, something about being raided. So I don't know what that's for, because I don't know if this is a drug party or a nightclub, or they're picking up like a nightclub or like a huge event, and it ends up getting raided because there may be drugs at this like pub or this boozer or this bar, or like an event that you go to, like a festival or something, and it ends up getting raided. Is, oh wow, that's what they're saying. It gets raided, the drugs raid. So this obviously is not going to be for everybody. Something to do with around a knot, maybe a Piscean, hopefully not, but like could be involved, or a 3 somehow. But like it gets raided, this business gets raided, or this. I mean, it depends if something's dodgy. If it's like a dodgy business, if it's like drugs, alcohol, anything like that, and you're at this event, it feels like that you could be there and it gets raided and you're not a part of it, but you go out, like you go out for the day, you go out for the night, but whichever way it is that you this place ends up getting raided is what they say, is what they say, what they say. They say naysayers. So I'm hearing naysay, my niece. Something to do with my niece and nephew. So if you've got a niece and nephew, okay, anybody watching and you've got a niece and nephew and they're above age, okay, and you know that there is like drugs or anything like that, they're saying that this place or thing could get, you see, they're saying place, which is a fish, which means, so this is someone that works at a elderly people's home, okay, an elderly people's home, and somebody could, because when I say place, here there's a place called Askham House, and one of the houses where it holds elderly residents is called the place, okay, and it's something about something being raided, like I don't know if someone raids the fridge, and it's Gatorade, or like, oh, okay, sorry, what is this about raiding? I'm just going to stick with a straight up message there of some kind of like drugs or alcohol or weed or anything like that, of something being raided, okay, being raided is what they're saying. Because I'm hearing this like, make it rain, and someone's like counting all of their money, but I'm picking up like a nightclub, or like, I don't know, like a shack of something, or Jackie, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jasmine, but like something that ends up getting raided because it is like illegal, like there's some kind of like I don't know, where someone has, like, they go and they visit a shed or something, like a shed, because I'm picking up a shed, and it has, like, weed in it or something like that, and it ends up getting raided, okay, what I'm hearing, like a raider, Darth Vader, Luke, the name Luke, or Skywalker, or the name Walker, but, like, I don't know why they keep saying something gets raided, because I'm picking up, like, on like an X-ray vision, like a helicopter that comes over, and it like does infrared, and it can pick up the fact that it can like see like lights. Someone that like makes weed and all that kind of stuff, or growing weed, and then it gets picked up by a helicopter that can see the fact that there is UV lights. So I'm hearing UV lights, or Utah Saints, or Saint Neots, or Sandy, or something in Saint Neots, or Sandy, or Sarah, Sassy. I don't know what this is for. So around a Scorpio also maybe, or a / Aries, but something being raided. So is this a locksmith or something like that? And it's like someone that deals with like that's like locks and stuff like this, like or the name locks. Okay, a person called Locke or Lucy or something like that, Lucy or Locke or Lucifer, something around a Capricorn, and something being raided, drugs, alcohol, illegal arms, oh Jesus, what on earth is that? Illegal arms, the name Lee, or legal arms. I don't know, because I keep picking up that someone that deals in, I don't know, what would you call it? They deal in like, they're saying they're dealing, this person deals drugs, physically deals drugs is what they're saying. And there's a lot of dealing, alright? And they're saying that a lot of this is like illegal firearms, illegal drugs, like certificates, like, man, what on earth is that? That's a little bit disturbing, right, Cancer? Why on earth do you guys always have these ones where it's involving things that are illegal? Right? I don't know. It's kind of like that somebody's got like this secret identity and people don't even know this person does it. Like do you work there and you work for like a guard or something like that, prison guard, or like you're going to prison? Or somebody's going to prison. They're saying somebody's going to prison. Yeah, they're not even getting out. This person's going straight to jail. They're saying, do not collect 200 quid, go straight to prison here. So this is, wow, so this is coming up where some of you guys, you may have like been called up to go to court or something like that, but the trouble is, in the Gemini reading, that came up, Gemini / Capricorn, right? So these people can be anywhere in your life, anywhere. So just look for the message. But I'm picking up that somebody possibly gets to go to court, and the Gemini reading was so positive, but it was full of counterparts and countersuits and people, and in their extended, and in their actual tarot reading, and it was, like I said, it was something to do with around like there was so much good news and loads of positive news, but I said when it came to around like the court, I can't tell you who's going to win. Like I really can't, because it had a Libra, it had a 2 there, and it was like this trying to win you over. Trying to win you over. See, I'm trying to like win you over. Win. The name Win or Edwin or Gedwin, Gavith. Someone that's like in a same-sex relationship. Okay. Someone that's from Britain. They're saying that somebody lives in Britain. Well, I can assure you that is not me. But like in Britain. So make sure you lock all your doors up. But like something gets raided. They keep saying that this thing gets raided. Or like there's someone here that does like I don't know, that they work for a company that is like surveillance cameras. Because this came up. I said something and surveillance. And it was in the Gemini reading, something and surveillance, and I couldn't work out whether it was a name of a film or a company or something, but something and surveillance. And it's coming up in your reading, where it's around surveillance cameras, or the name Cameron or Camera, okay, but Cameron, and or Michelle, Cameron, Liam, Cameron, but like camera, candid camera, like someone's on camera, is like physically being watched on camera. Well, that might be me. All right, but I ain't doing anything illegal. But like being watched on camera, like so they got surveillance cameras. So this is a company that possibly deals with like people that are. Well, I can see somebody like breaking into something and they end up getting caught on camera. Like they physically end up getting caught on a camera. They have surveillance cameras and things like that. So if you've got a company, right? If you've got a company and you work there and you know that there's a load of like cameras everywhere, okay, somebody here is stealing from one's business here, or like it's going to get broke into, okay, because whoever it is more than likely going to be caught on camera. So well, they keep saying Cameron, camera, candid camera, Candice, or Candy, so Paolo Nutini, Candy, Paolo Nutini, but Candy. Someone's very candid, underhanded. See, again, there is some like dodgy stuff going on around a business or around like all I keep picking up are messages of like camera, Cameron, Liam, Michelle, stealing money, taking it, watching someone on a camera. Or stealing a camera, like physically taking a camera, or like, or watching someone on a camera. I mean, is this people that are riddled with PTSD and they're all covering up their little cameras on their phone, right? Because they think that someone's watching their camera. What is this? Someone's like locking everything up, like locking their camera, like changing their email. Like locking people out. I mean, this is what I'm saying. Someone here could be absolutely riddled with PTSD, so I'm not going to try and sort your head out there, okay? Or the name Ed, or Eddie, or Edwina. But like, it's something to do with around a camera, and like someone being caught on camera, and someone stealing something, or someone's got cameras all around their house or their home, or someone's paranoid to shit. I don't know, but like, it's all to do with cameras and surveillance. Cameron. I keep saying Cameron. Someone Cameron. Cameroon. They're saying Libru. So Libra. Something around somebody's camera. So there's a message there of a Libra. Does this Libra have the business? This is a Libra's business, and it's a Libra. This person is a Libra, and they have a business, and it's involving a Cancerian. And it's involving like a business with cameras and surveillance cameras and stuff like that. And someone here is gonna Well, they don't trust someone. That's what I'm saying. There's somebody that works at this place that they don't trust. And these bosses or whatnot are actually keeping an eye on this person to see if they steal something. Or they're keeping an eye on, like, my YouTube channel, and they're watching me, and they're keeping an eye on my YouTube channel. I don't know. But, like, I'm hearing, like, I'm watching you on camera, but I'm like, what the fuck is that of a person watching someone on camera? But on candid camera. Well, candid camera used to be like a television show. And it used to be where, like, pranking and stuff like that, prank. Okay. But, like, watching people on camera. Is there a goddamn weirdo here that's got, like, because I can see a physical camera, right? And it's split into, like, a surveillance camera. Like, it's showing, like, something here, and it's showing, like, a life that goes on here. Or it is a physical camera that shows you, like, the back end, the front end. Ugh. What on earth is that? Somebody is watching someone have a shower or stuff like that, is it? What the fuck is that? What are you weirdos up to? So sorry. But I keep picking up like there's a little hole in the wall and someone's like looking through the hole. Well, you guys had this before. What was it in? It was in another reading. And it was around someone that were like with a cheese wire thing. And they was like under the stairs, people under the stairs. And these are like people that are putting surveillance cameras under the stairs in order to find if there's like... This person's probably got out of prison again. It came up in a Capricorn reading. In a Capricorn reading. So this person could be a 7 somehow, or involving this, the paradox energy. But a long time ago I started channeling something and it all came true. This person had like huge amounts of like counterfeit money and counterfeit like people's like passports and documents and fucking God knows what else, and like had all of this stuff, and they got raided. This person, I said in one of these readings a couple of months ago, I think that this person's got back out and that they're more than likely doing what they did before. Well, the police are watching them. So if you know this person, it's up to you whether you want to let them know or not. But they're watching this person again because they're just about to do it again. It's kind of like an addict or a dealer or someone that's very dodgy that gets out of prison that pretty much then goes straight back in because they start doing it again. So this person could be feeding a habit, which means like a drug habit and stuff like that, or a rehab. Or you work at a rehab, or you're going to a rehab, okay? And these people all come in from prison and stuff like that and whatnot, and they're all under surveillance and cameras and or is this an actual prison yard itself, like the Queen's Guard or the Queen's Gambit, and like, because that would be Gemini/Capricorn, because that was Prince Philip. So like the Queen's Guard, or like going to visit prison and going to see my dad or my father or someone in prison, and like cameras all over the place, man. I mean, what is this? Unless you work in a shop where there's like loads of televisions, like loads of TVs, like TV, Stevie. Well, that is actually one of my icons where there's like loads of little televisions everywhere, so that might be that. But like, so I don't know. If one of your readings happen to have that icon on it, okay, and you've just found, or no icon, but like just like found this and you see, because one of my icons that I made a little while ago is obviously me in that little television screen, okay, and I made one where there's like a few. If that video is representing something, just look out for it in the past. It'll have been about a month or so ago. Go back and watch that video is what they're saying, and seeing if any of these messages related. Because I can see these TVs, okay, well I know that I made an icon like that. So I don't know what that's for here. So that might mean go back and watch that reading if you haven't seen it. I can't tell you which one it was, but there was little televisions. So I don't know, I keep picking up that somebody is watching someone on a screen or a television here. Because I keep picking up like the Bates Motel or something, right? The Bates Motel, where they've kind of like got this big hotel or something, and they've got these cameras and they're watching people that are in their rooms and stuff, or like somebody is in a room. Oh, okay, this might really, bruv. Sorry, something really just came up. Okay, so I'm picking up that somebody may be in a block of flats or something, okay, and they listen or they watch. Sorry, because my girlfriend is involved around these kind of things, so I'm trying to figure out what that is for myself. That's why I hesitated there. Okay, because I've been bringing up people that are Polish and stuff like that, right? And if I'm honest, there's these people that live near my girlfriend, and they are very, very suspicious, very, very suspicious. Not just because they're from another country, but they are very suspicious people, and one of them is very creepy, if I'm honest. And I'm picking up that somebody keeps an eye on someone here, like through a wall or something, like through a wall, like tries to break into their internet, like internet provider, or their firewall, like their fire guard and their firewall. Okay, if not, there's a wall between a person that is like putting holes in the wall in order to look through it, to look through this hole in the wall. Because I keep picking up that someone's made like a fake partition, and they've like put a hole in the wall in order to be able to look to see what someone's doing, like to spy on this person, like getting out of the shower or something like that, or they have a way of seeing what this person's doing. Okay, that's fucking weird, bruv. What on earth is that? I don't know, because I keep picking up like a camera being put somewhere. Now, I don't know if there's anything medical that you guys have got to go for, and this is a camera that's going in somewhere that's very personal for a person, okay? And it's a camera that has to go like in a person, like to see if there's anything wrong, like people that may be like, that have cancer or something like that, right? And you would have to have a camera inserted somewhere. Okay, that kind of thing, or something that's very personal, because I could pick up on that same message, right? And that would be one. But for some of you, I'm picking up this person's like a pervert, like they spy on people, like women getting showered, or like in the showers, or something like that, because they keep saying that somebody's bathroom, someone's bath, the name Bath, or Richard Bath, I used to know Richard Bath, but like, or Richard, Rachel, but yeah, they keep saying that somebody is spying on someone's bathroom. Bathroom. Or it's in their bathroom. Somebody has a camera in their bathroom. Do you have a camera in your bathroom? Because I'm picking up like a two-way mirror. A two-way mirror. Like, you look into it and you can't see anything, but you don't know who's looking. I mean, is this someone that's fucking absolutely lost their mind here? I don't know. But I keep picking up like a two-way mirror. Like, you can see me, but I can't see you on the other side of it. Do you know what I mean? Like you don't know that I'm watching kind of feeling, or like something like that, or someone's watching this channel, or something like that. And it's like, because the scenario here is like a two-way mirror, okay? I'm looking into a camera here and I can see myself, right? But I don't know who's on the other end of it. So it's like a channel, or it's something where someone's doing something, but they don't know who's like on the other end of it, because it's like a mirror, but it can also be like a camera. Okay, and I've got the camera and I can see the fact that I'm doing it, but I don't know who it is that's on the other end of it. And it's something weird like that I don't know what it is. So is this someone that's worried and feared that their partner's watching them or something? Like, and I'm worried that these people are like watching my channel, or worried that these, I mean, you go through that metaphysically. If you've lost your fucking mind in a twin flame thing, you're watched by millions and billions of spirits for one thing. So I ain't going to go into that anymore, explaining about awakening and process of that, because that's pretty much what you do. Through your awakening, you're being watched by thousands of billions of energies, right? So through that, you can have PTSD and fucking start doing some very weird shit. But I'm not really picking it up on that. I can't go down that road. But what is that? I can't go down that road. I can't go down there. I can't go back to that town. You see, somebody can't go back to a town. Like, they've been... Like, there's a predator here, and they've been told and they've been warned to stay away from someone. And I'm hearing, I can't go down there anymore. Like, I can't go down there anymore. Like, down a yard? I can't go down the yard anymore? Or, because I'm hearing that I can't go down there anymore. I just can't go over there. I can't go down there anymore. Like, but I can't go down the yard anymore. What on earth is that? I can't go down the yard anymore because somebody has done something and they're worried about... I mean, is this like a farmyard or a work yard where like people like workmen, they go down to a yard to see what their job is going to be for the day, and then they all go off and do their like bricklaying or God knows whatever it is, but I keep hearing the yard, okay? And I can't go to the yard. Now this is either like a courtyard or this is like a guard's yard or something like that, where it's like you know, you go to prison and stuff like that and you go out into the courtyard and someone says, I can't go out into the courtyard anymore because there's perverts here. There's like, you know, sexual people that have done some very bad shit, right? And someone's in prison, is what I'm channeling, is kind of like saying I can't go in the yard anymore. Like I can't go down the yard. I can't go in general public anymore. I can't, you know, I can't go out, right? I can't go out. I can't go out my front door. I can't go down the yard. I can't go in the courtyard. I can't go to court. Like I can't get caught. Like just, I don't know, some very strange kind of like, I don't know if this is coming across where it is prison. It's a work yard and someone stole a load of stuff and they're saying that I can't go down there anymore. Like I can't make it to the yard anymore. I mean, there's someone very ill and they can't make it to the yard anymore is what I'm hearing. But like I said, this yard could be a work yard where people, they keep saying guard, the work guard, the work guard. Like this is a person that okay, so I'm picking up an old film called Mirrors, right? And it's a horror film. I forget what his name was that was in the first one, but they did 1 and 2, and it's called Mirrors. Okay, and for a start, he had to like be a guard that used to have to go to a shop, and a big shopping mall that had been closed down. Right, this shopping mall had been closed down for like many years, but they had someone that used to have to like walk around it with a flashlight to make sure that kids and people wouldn't come in. But it was called Mirrors. Okay. Kiefer Sutherland, so it could be called Keith or Kiefer, okay, or Suther or Loveland, or something like that. Oh, okay, Loveland. You're watching Loveland. This is a person that does PC shops, the PC shop. But like, I'm hearing like the courtyard, right? And it was Keith Sutherland, and he was like a torch and stuff like that, and he used to have to like guard everything. Okay, so is this like cameras and surveillance and cameras and watching something? Surveillance cameras. I don't know, this could be, like I said, it could be a, it could be, like I said, someone that works doing this and they have to patrol, like on patrol. Citizens on patrol. Like American cop show thing, but citizens on patrol. And the citizens... Okay, is this like a neighbourhood watch? Like a neighbourhood watch. And these are the cameras, like street cameras. And well, these would be police cameras. So if somebody broke into the police cameras of town, it's something to do with these goddamn cameras, man. I don't know. Like citizens on patrol. Like if you've got a neighbourhood watch, then you have like neighbourhood watch cameras that are all around the street in the town. Well, if they are, they're watching these people do it in town. So this could be the police. This could be the police that are physically like watching like these kids or these people that are doing things that are illegal. So whichever way it is, if there's drug dealing in a town or a city centre or something like that, all I keep hearing for you, for your channel messages, is surveillance cameras. Surveillance cameras. Okay. So... surveillance cameras. So is somebody, because oh man, I keep picking up that somebody keeps like doing work for like cameras, but they get onto people's like watch them once they've put a camera on it. Like, okay, I'm going to sell you a camera and it's going to be attached to your computer, but I can see what you're doing. I can see what you're doing. Because it's like somebody that may sell somebody a physical camera for their computer, but when they sell that and they put it on, a person knows their IP address or something, and then they can like tap into their computer and find out what they're doing. or some weird fucking shit, man. I don't know what that is, but that's highly goddamn illegal, right? That's highly illegal. Is selling people things so they can end up like going through, unless this person just does it. I mean, I know a person that does computers, and they have to go through people's personal stuff, mainly because they're like, it's, say if you buy a computer, okay, if you buy a computer and you want it all putting over to another computer, or if you've got a new phone and you want to put all of your details from your phone over to another phone, and you can't do it yourself, then you go to a company that pretty much says, like, I'll do it all for you. But they do have to go through all of your stuff in order to be able to put it over to another phone. Because I'm picking up, like, there's accounts that are all being moved around, or like people that have lost their mind through PTSD, and they're like changing phones, changing emails, changing passwords, you know, and then having a new identity. But just be careful on how many times you do that, right? I mean, I've just done that recently with all of mine. I've changed a lot of like passwords because one of my password protection programs and whatnot, they've got a new thing out now, and it says that you can buy it at a prescription, and then basically you can make sure that if your passwords are hacked, that the computer will tell you that that your password is being used, and so on and so forth. So those kind of things, I mean, they are generally quite good as rule of thumb. Okay, and I've done all that kind of thing myself. So it might be where you're going through all of your emails, the emails that you may have, and you're looking at your passwords and making sure, and all of this kind of stuff, and making sure that everything's protected and password protected and all of that stuff. Because I'm picking up, like, I mean, you might even do this as computers, like password protection programs and stuff, or something like that. But I don't know what this disturbing message is around this camera, like, because that might be two separate ones. There could be a very good energy here of password protection and all of that kind of stuff. But then there could be one here where someone is physically like watching someone that is like physically doing shit that's illegal, like physically doing stuff that's illegal. Okay, and they're being watched by like the town centre, or like by surveillance cameras that are like watching these people like float around. So that you could even work in a place like this. Because like I said, I keep seeing a camera that's split into like different sections, right? And each one, there's like a town centre camera. Okay, and there's a camera for that part of town, there's a camera for that part of town, and there's a camera later. Like if you was to walk through this town here, where I am, there'd be a camera that's separated all the way through. Okay, so wherever you go, basically there are cameras that watch you in the street. Okay, so these could be people that work there, that physically work at that. And if it isn't, and you're not doing that as a job, then this could be where people are doing illegal things in your town. And there could be something here of an accumulation of trying to build evidence up against someone that might be dealing stuff and stuff like that. And they're being watched by a camera, and they're trying to like catch this person in the act before they can physically jump and pounce on these people that are doing, I don't know, drugs, alcohol, or whatever, or doing something wrong, you know. But they keep saying like surveillance, and I need to survey something. Savannah. I'm also picking up Anna or Anne or Savannah. Okay, Savannah. Savannah. Anne. The name Anne. What have we done? 30. Very well. That's well. They're the main messages there. I'm not going to try and break through the static for you there, Cancer, because they're quite disturbing ones. So I don't know what that's going to relate to you. If you haven't seen my channel before, that's me just doing you not a tarot reading stuff. These are more than likely all going to come out before your tarot reading. So your tarot reading is roughly about to start. You'll be able to find the link on the screen, and it'll take you hopefully directly over to the tarot reading, because I haven't done it yet. I'm just about to. But when this comes out, it'll come out like within about 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, and then the tarot reading will show me different messages, because you get different ones. Not a tarot reading, but they're all kind of the same or different. So you might get other messages in that if there's none here for you. Check out all the links provided below that explain about numerology and stuff that you can watch, because you could be a Life Path 7, you could be a Cancerian that watches this, you might know one or something, but again, it's there. Okay, if you want your tarot reading, it's going to come up in about 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, and there will be a link that takes you to that, and then I'll explain different things over there. Okay, thank you so much for giving me your time and listening to my channel messages, Cancer. That should be what you've got coming up for your July. And I will hopefully see you on your tarot reading in a minute.